right into it, guys. I've been throwing myself a lot of surprise parties. By that, I mean I've been getting blackout drunk and going on Amazon shopping sprees. 4 to 6 business days, I've got little surprises showing up on my porch. It's like, oh, what do we have here? Oh, Rachel Ray cookbook. Please and thank you. What else do we have? A hang in there baby poster? But instead of a picture of a cat, it's a picture of Michael Jackson just dangling his child over a third-story balcony. Don't mind if I do. Oh, guys, I got a 9-year-old son, and he's brutally honest. The other day, he got sent to the principal's office for calling another kid a bitch. Yeah. I picked him up. I was like, hey, man, what was that about? And he goes, Dad, he is a bitch. I mean, I've met this kid before, and he's a little bitch. And we were at Target, and there was like a little person wearing a suit walking by. He's at the top of his lungs. He goes, look, it's Boss Baby. That guy was so fucking mad. He was like, hey, man, you need to talk to your son. That was real rude. I'm like, talk to him? You guys are the same height. You can fucking fight him. He's an asshole anyway. Fucking do it. Oh man, I love like real obscure history facts. I found out that European settlers learned from Native Americans that if somebody has passed out, you can wake that person up by blowing smoke into their asshole. That's some frat boy fucking behavior. Dude, I bet those European settlers were just like real surprised to find out that there were people gayer than the French. Oh, God. All right. Oh, man, I can't smoke weed like I used to. I used to get real high and was just like, no worries. You know? Just go with the flow. But now when I get high, it's just, it's all the worries. It's like I can't leave the house without having an existential crisis. It's like, oh shit, did I leave that candle burning? Did I forget to turn the oven off? Did I leave my child at home? I know if I go pick him back up, he's just going to call me a bitch. I can't handle that right now. I'm too high for this shit. Guys, I've been married for 10 years now. Yeah, it's real fun. At this point in our relationship, we got to do new things to keep the bedroom spicy. So like a millennial, I took to the internet to see what I could learn. Found out that a woman's vagina has more than one hole. My entire life, I just thought there was one hole down there. And it was multi-purpose. Like a Swiss Army knife. It's like, oh shit, this thing's got tweezers and a toothpick? Fuck yeah. Dude, I think the best thing I learned though, and gentlemen, you can take this home with you, but if you press a woman's clit and G-spot at the same time, she can take a screenshot with her pussy. Oh man, I think that's my wife's second favorite joke of mine. The first being the joke that is my ability to navigate a vagina. I'm like the Christopher Columbus of the pussy seas. He landed in America and called it India. I'm going to stick it in your ass and call it your hole. Oh man, look guys, it's politics season, and so I'm going to get real political with y'all. Do you think when they were making Frankenstein, they sewed a dick on him? Like, what was the first body part they started Frankenstein from? It had to have been the dick, right? That was just, like, what kind of model person is this going to be? It's like, I will build him from the dick up. And like, you know they had to put a hog on him. Because if not, nobody would have gave a shit. It's like, dude, don't you get in your fucking F-350 and get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, guys, I've done way too much research to write that joke. I spent days scouring the internet just trying to learn about monster dicks. Fucking werewolves. Is it a dog dick or a people dick? I want to know. Oh man, I did. I recently had a cancer scare. Had this lump on my neck and had to go get a biopsy. They thought it might have been a tumor. When I went to go to the hospital to do that, though, the nurse was trying to be real convincing of just like, hey man, a lot of people think this is going to be way worse than what it is. It's not that bad. He sounded a lot like a guy trying to convince his girlfriend to do anal for the first time. Like, I've been here before, sir. I know what you're doing. It's like, well, you know, actually 9 out of 10 people actually like it. It's pretty good. It was cool though, because I found out I did not have cancer, so that was awesome. Woo! Yeah, I kind of wish I did though. That shit cost $9,000. Like, luckily though, at the time I didn't have to pay that because I was in the service. I spent 15 years in the food service industry. There was no way I was paying that shit back. I still they got a lien out on my fucking house now. Oh man, went and renewed my license the other day, and they asked if I wanted to be an organ donor, and I kind of had like a little bit of a crisis because I had just read this article where this guy's mom had died from Alzheimer's, and he donated her body to science so they could study it. But the military ended up purchasing her body and used it as an IED test explosion. Yeah, it blew this lady up. I don't think I want to do that. So, I think I want to be like buried with one of those little tree pods. That it's like they bury you with this little tree sapling, and your body disintegrates and it feeds the tree, and then eventually your children and your grandchildren can sit under that tree. And in my case, they'll be eating bourbon-soaked apples from that tree because I will die of an alcohol-related injury. Yeah, I just knowing my wife though, if I did that, she would forget to water that shit. It's just killing me twice, man. And she's gonna live a lot longer than me though. I know it. It's because I do real dumb shit. I've walked into a Waffle House on 3 different times while they were being robbed. That place is all fucking windows. I saw that shit going down the last time and just still walked in and was like, oh, what's going on in there? Like, I'm not gonna fucking live long, guys. This might be the last time y'all see me. I recently read this article that said during the pandemic, rates of masturbation went up. Who the fuck is taking this information down? Somebody just following people around with a clipboard, just taking a tally? 3 times today, Greg? Twice at work? And once in the gas station bathroom on the way home? Nice, dude. It's just a job for a real tallywhacker, I guess. Look, guys, I think it was a real confusing time. So I think just we were doing what we thought was best for the country. To quote JFK, we don't do this because it's easy. We do this because it's hard. As that was a hard penis joke about masturbating. Y'all with me here? All right. Back on the same page. Somebody get a fucking clipboard. Oh man, my wife really loves those like TLC shows. She likes the My Strange Addiction. We were watching this episode where this lady ate half a roll of toilet paper every day. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool that lady never has to wipe her ass. That bitch is just a self-cleaning oven now. Dude, she also likes that Tiny House Hunters. And that show's such bullshit. Like, I want to see them after they've been living there for a year. It's like, all right, Barbara, how you feeling now that you moved into your 264 square foot house with your husband, 2 kids, 3 dogs, and pet bird? Like, well, Chip, things aren't going great. My husband keeps asking me where things are, and it's right fucking beside him. He keeps farting in the living room. I can smell it in the kitchen because it's the same goddamn room. Now, guys, I get it though. You know, wanting to downgrade. I'm getting real close to just packing my family up and frogging in somebody else's house. If you don't know what frogging is, it's where you move into a stranger's home and they don't know you live there. It's the Trojan horse of the housing market, I guess. It'd be like if you bought a brand new Toyota Corolla and then found out that in the trunk lived a Guatemalan family of 5. My wife loves that shit. I like football. The more I'm watching football, though, the more I'm noticing that the commentary could also double as commentary for porn. You know, it's like Johnson's really slinging it deep tonight. Oh, Watt just devoured Watson from behind. Helmet-to-helmet contact. No one wants to see that. Oh, those two guys are laying there stiff. I imagine that must be really confusing for blind people. What is the score? And why am I so goddamn hard right now?